welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jose Soriano. What do we have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Now that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty. Outside, ball two. This ball's chopped on the ground. Shanuel. And he handles it himself for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Leody Taveras. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Anaheim, and today's starting pitcher, number 43.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. And the next pitch is way outside. On the ground to third. And that chance handled. Over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
And misses inside. And it's filled up. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. No score. And we're back. Now, Pete Alonso.
First baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So next to hit for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo. That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed. Squirts away a little bit. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that hits the bag to first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now it's going to be Kobe Mayo. Inside, almost got him. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Digging in, Jeremiah Jackson. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, Jorge Soler up at the plate. Next pitch is downstairs. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's another look with StatCast, Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
And here is Christian Moore. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Fouled off down the right side. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jonathan Walton, the next to hit. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. And a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. See, every time you see me, I got something new. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. And that one is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So the batting order turns over. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one misses. 3-1 now. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Rip towards third. Tosses to first. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 1-0. Back in Anaheim. And now the center fielder, Josh Lowe. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here's the Angels catcher, Tyler Heineman. Now one missed. And he deals. That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Ward pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to hit, Nolan Shanuel. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Leody Taveras. That pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's towards center. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 25.
Here's Pete Alonso. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
One down, base is empty. Way outside, and that's ball 2. And that just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo.
One ball, two strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Well struck left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. And that is out of play. Two on, one out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high.
Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 23. Here's a 1-1.
Ball two.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't.
There goes the runner. In the
balls,
dirt.
one strike.
Safe in second, and that was not close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball, that's inside.
And ball
That's
four,
ball four.
two aboard.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
First and second, no outs. And next for L.A., Jorge Soler. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. One run is in. Coming home. The relay, he'll score. Two runs are in. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Christian Moore. That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. Not in time. He's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 40. Tyler Wells on to pitch here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So a man aboard, and here is Donovan Walton. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. That one outside. They're now 3-1. Action in the pen down there. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Suarez also getting ready. Man at second. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here comes a 3-2. On the ground, Jackson finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Three-two. Good job to fight that one off. Moore stands at third with one gone in the inning. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball four to aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. On the ground, could be two. One at second, out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And next for the Angels, Tyler Heineman. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Inside. 2-2. That one to first, but it kicks foul. Swings and misses. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. Angels 5 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jeremiah Jackson. Misses
Oh,
off the
that's out.
plate. Now 3-1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 52 up and throwing. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's going to be Blaze Alexander. And he hits a ground ball right side. One away here in the fifth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Taylor Ward. 1 out and a runner at second. That
Oh,
one
that's off the
misses,
plate. Ball
and
two.
it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Jackson around third. He's safe. It's 5-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leody.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Soriano will depart. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, number 70.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now here is Leody Taveras. That's down and in. Next offering way off the plate. Two on, 1 out. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
So first and second with 2 outs. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. Not even close there. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one fouled off. 2-2. First and second, 2 down. And the polar bear strikes out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel. The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Alexander puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Spencer.
Now the number 2 hitter. One down, base is empty. Up and in. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2-1 now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's all they'll get. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jorge Soler. Just missed. Meckler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Angels leave 1. They're up 5-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Right through there for a strike.
The count is full.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo.
Two, 1.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jeremiah Jackson now at the plate. Splits the plate and a count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Angels 5 and the Orioles 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Christian Moore.
For the game, do it all for the fans. Just to travel in the world, blessing the land with all the madness going on. Feel good to jam.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Donovan Walt, the next to hit for the Angels.
The second baseman, Donovan Walter.
Next offering upstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 50 preparing to come on if needed. Aiken getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop Oswald.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat. Oswald Peraza. The shortstop takes the ball. This one popped up. Basallo. He's got it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. Angels 5 and the Orioles 1. Ryan Sefferjohn gets handed the rock out of the pen. Here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. Pitch misses there. 2-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they inch closer. It's 5-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. Off the batter's eye and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. And now, let's see.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Chase Silson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. It just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's now 5-4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is Pete Alonso. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2 balls.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Activity in the bullpen. Drew Pomerantz up and loosening in the pen. Suter warming up as well. Taveras gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. And he grounds one to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Moore hauls it in, and there's one away. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like Brent Suter gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up next, Colton Cowser.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That one misses, and the count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now, Kobe Mayo. Next pitch is outside. So the tying run at second. Bats and misses. It's a strikeout. But two round trippers in this inning. The long. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Keegan Aiken.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, one-run game, and now the center fielder, Josh Lowe. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Now the third baseman. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Cowser makes the play, and that ends the inning. Angels strand one as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. And delivers outside.
1 strike.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one is inside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Gunnar Henderson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Grounder might be 2. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So they turn to their closer, Kirby Yates. Leody Taveras, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
The 1-2. Center field. Lowe has it sized up. And that's the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it 5-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. So in now for the Angels, Wade Meckler. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Jorge Soler digs in now. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Number 50 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cano getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Left field, Ward. And it's caught for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. And next for L.A., Christian Moore. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. In the dirt, it's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Angels are gone in order. They lead at 5-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. That misses, and it's 2-1. Upstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Samuel Basallo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now here is Samuel Basallo. Shanuel steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Kobe Mayo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 3-2. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, one out. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. He's out. The double play ends it right here.
Well, the visitors are going to have to slug to win this one. The tying run at third, but the go-ahead all the way at first base. Nice job by the defense, executing, keeping their composure, getting that final out.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.